Hi, everyone. This is Charles Hoskinson live from warm, sunny Colorado. Got my matcha tea, ceremonial grade. And today we're going to do something really fun. We have tabulated all the votes using the advanced super duper algorithms of Cardano. And we have 11 winners for the Fund2. So we published a blog post, which is in my tweet, and it'll also be in the show notes, as well as the voting results. And I have it right here. And I want to read off and congratulate all 11 projects who got funded. So Dor went ahead and pushed a blog post out today. And I decided I was going to make a quick video to just go through the things that got funded. There was a total of $250,000 that was pushed out from the Treasury system, and 11 proposals total. So the first proposal on the list, in no particular order, is the Pool Tool platform upgrade. And I'll just read what we wrote in the blog post. So this project is opening avenues to build businesses and applications on Cardano that differentiate between stake pool operators by offering additional products. This upgrade is aimed at increasing infrastructure diversity across Cardano. So that's a community-led effort. It's been around for a little while, and they've done some phenomenal work, and it's really good to see them get funded. Another really exciting one is Ouroboros over Arena. Great ideas can never die. And so we've been wanting to do Arena forever, and our network stack is kind of Arena light. We also experimented with Poldercast, but members in the community in Tokyo, Japan, are actually deploying a proof of concept stake pool and relay solutions of Ouroboros over Arena using Ethernet and WDM at 2 sites in Tokyo. For that particular project, if any of the principals want to reach out to Neil and Peter from Predictable Network Solutions, they work with us on developing the network stack, and they've been working on Arena for 20 plus years. We're happy to be there and fully collaborate, and just let us know. Third on the list, Haskell Plutus Marlowe Education. This is defined as creating educational content that conveys complex information in a structured way, supplemented with examples that inspire ideas. This proposal makes it easy for new developers and entrepreneurs. Every fund thereafter, we're going to have a heavy emphasis on DevX, a heavy emphasis on developer tooling, and dApps and dApp adoption. So real excited to see that get funded. Next on the list, number 4, creating a message signing standard, generating a message signing standard to prove reserves, identity, and stake pool delegation. So really excited to see where that goes. Number 5, Liquid, Cardano lending markets for decentralized finance, creating an open source non-custodial liquidity protocol to earn interest on deposits and borrow assets from Cardano. I'm sure Alex Mashinsky is going to have a few things to say about that, and it's real exciting to see you guys win. Number 6, Cardano for mobile dApp developers, turning mobile platforms into first-class citizens of the dApp world with a mobile SDK, mobile-first dApp experience, and App Store compatibility. I will love to see where you guys go over the next 3 to 6 months, and hopefully we can collaborate. Jimba Labs, starter kits and tools. Jimba is a startup platform providing free and open source APIs, lessons, and project-based learning resources to help people bring their ideas to life on Cardano, and so drive adoption of the blockchain. After you guys get a little further along, I'd love to bring you on and do an interview myself, like I did with Ben and also other people like Sam from Everpedia. It'd be really cool to see where you guys are at. Lovelace Academy for Marlowe and Plutus, establishing an online academy to attract, inspire, and educate individuals and companies to create applications on Cardano's smart contract and native assets platform. Same situation. Love to have you guys come on after you're a little bit further along and you've deployed your funding to see what your success is. Now, this one I'm really excited about, signed transactions with an Arduino microcontroller. So starting a library for code written in the C programming language that is compatible with the Arduino development environment. Sign local Cardano transactions in advance of smart contracts being available to enable applications for the Internet of Things. Once you guys finish this, I have an Arduino microcontroller. I will sign some things and have a lot of fun with it. And you know what? It'd be really cool if I can connect an Arduino to the Cardano network and put it with some sort of mechanical device inside the IOHK office here in Colorado. It would be so cool that you guys, anybody on the network, can send a transaction and turn on a light, or maybe control one of those birds that goes and drinks water, or something creative using an Arduino as a direct consequence of this effort here. So reach out to me if you guys want to do that. It'd be a lot of fun. Pet Registry dApp with AdaPay, helping developers accept Ada payments on websites. The Pet Registry dApp built with AdaPay will service a global audience in a cheaper, better way. Devs are inspired by successful apps and tools needed to build them. By creating both, we can inspire and accelerate devs in their solutions. Okay. It would be really cool if you guys synchronize with Crypto Supreme or one of these vendors that accepts ADA for their website or wants to accept data for their website. That's a great use case there. And then finally, Japan Cardano Governance Association, meetings, communities, and podcasts, supporting online and offline meetups, governance, podcasts for our Japanese community. Super excited to see where that goes. I'm going to Japan the second half of this year from Hokkaido all the way down to Okinawa. Meet up with Sebastian, the rest of the gang, and the great community there. And I'm so excited to see that the first Cardano hub is going to be apparently in Japan. So congratulations to the 11 projects who are funded. As I mentioned in the show notes, we've already published a 5-page PDF that shows the amounts and voting results. For example, creating the message signing standard had 359,354,404 ADA upvoted versus just 9.1 million downvoted. And you guys can see all those results in my tweet in the show notes, and it's also on the IWHK website. So it was a very rocky to get Fund2 all the way through, and every time we do this, it's going to get easier and easier. And very soon, sometime this quarter or next quarter, all of these things are going to be built right into Daedalus, including the voting results and the voting board and all the voting tools from the voting center. And of course, all the historical stuff will be there as well, signed and hashed on the Cardano blockchain. So congratulations to all those who won. You guys are pioneers. We're going to look back at this as a small event, but a very meaningful and significant one for the overall decentralization of Cardano. And I will remind everybody that the treasury continues to grow. And by the end of this year, it'll probably have over $100 million worth of ADA in it. So as this becomes more frequent, our goal is to do these funds every 6 to 8 weeks. We're going to see eventually hundreds, if not thousands, of projects that end up getting funded all across the world. And they're going to increase in quality, and they're going to increase in impact on the system. So thank you, everybody, for participating. I know this one was a little hard. Despite that, we got tons of participation, well over 5,000 people. And a special thanks to Dor and his team for sticking with it and working incredibly hard. There were a lot of very long weekends that went through, and I'm glad that we've gotten this far. So that's just a quick video. And I really wanted to thank everybody and congratulate everybody. And it just sounds great to be able to collaborate with all these people. And remember, this is still kind of a beta. So having 11 amongst, I think, over 100 credible projects get funded is great. To those who were not funded, that's okay. As I said, it's running. Our hope is every 6 to 8 weeks once we get the train going fully. And it's a great opportunity for you to improve things, continue evangelizing, continue marketing. And then we're having internal discussions right now about an accelerator program that we can put on top of the DC fund. So all of these catalyst funds to help certain projects get to the next level, and also adding dedicated support and assistance to improve how we make decisions, how we vote, and so forth. So very early days. And the key with very early days is I learned when I was in Bitcoin in the very early days, and all we had was Bitcoin talk, and sometimes that worked, sometimes it didn't, was to just stick with it and never lose the faith. So thank you guys so much, and congratulations to the winners. And now I know the community is going to really hammer away at you guys and get their updates. Another thing that we'd like to do, we'll probably not be able to do it this month, but maybe in February, and it gives you guys a little bit of time for it, is that when we do our product updates at the end of the month, it'd be really cool to have a section specifically for Catalyst funded projects. The problem is there's going to probably be too many of them because there's already 11 and this is just the beginning. And I can imagine having like 50 or 100 by March or so forth. But it would be really cool to have some sort of mechanism. So in lieu of that, if you guys want to do like a weekly or bi-weekly or monthly update about what's going on, what you're doing, and post it, I'll of course retweet that. And then we'll see if we can stitch these together and maybe do some sort of high impact community update. So we'll talk to Tim and David Orr and the rest of the gang about that. So thanks everybody, quick video, and congratulations. It's a great day for Cardano.